Alright. So, let's continue our Battle Brothers campaign. Doing some stuff. A couple of stat things. I did change a couple builds, or I actually asked Kex to do it, to change quick hands to recover on both the spear builds. Spent a little bit of time working on the builds last night. Have a little bit more of an idea of what I want to do with them. The Nightbot's down at the moment, but when Nightbot comes back up, you guys can take a look if you're interested in the build changes. I do have some changes to do on these guys too. Wait, chocolate right now. Rotate brawny. Flail spec. Battle forged. Underdog. What needs to happen next? And okay, looks decent. I don't know what I'm doing with these guys yet. This build, I don't know what we're gonna do with this guy. These pure pikemen, I'm not so sure about. I mean, I guess that's what we're building. Lord Solar Sivas, 63 melee defense, melee attack. Is that a thing? 63 at 4 will be more accurate than Castellane. That's not saying all that much. Okay. Hey Caleb, you've been pushing for that for about a week. I'll get to it when I get to it is the answer. We did a bunch of games we're checking out. Kind of back on Battle Brothers right now. I have a few more games I want to check out at some point. I don't know when it will be. Do need guys again. We're desperately short on range characters. We need to go pick some up, which means we need to tour the cities again. We have 2 new recruits that I'm not entirely sure what we're doing with yet. Then I think we're getting rid of the Adventurous Noble. He's got alright stats, but I really do hate Pessimist. It's not super bad, but it's kind of annoying, and I don't want a ranged... I don't have a use for this character without a little bit more melee. He's going to be an average kind of guy, and I need endgame guys. So let's get rid of the Adventurous Noble. And let's take a look at the Brawler. Brawler also with Pessimist, which is hilarious. Triple melee defense is fairly interesting, though. That means I'm going to come in with 35 melee defense on average here. Which is, after Gifted comes out at 39. This becomes a pretty solid mega. Pessimist is a bad one for a mega. But he's got good resolve, okay HP, and okay stamina. Something to be said about making this into a mega there. Or even a blueberry hunter, if we wanted to go that route. I think we're going to potentially level this guy. This is going to be Kex. Okay. Now we got to find some range characters. And we got to build some hybrids. Man, I don't know. I look at this guy and I look at this guy and I go, what the hell am I going to do with this guy? Potential spear. I don't want potential spears. Actually, maybe we haven't added. Maybe this isn't Kex yet. Let's call this Killgestad instead. And I think we're gonna rip this wild man. It's so hard for me to throw away Iron Lungs characters. The good thing about Iron Lungs is Indomitable and Shield Defense are both 20 cost actions, and you recover only 15 stam, which means when you're out of stam, you can still do things like that with them. Certainly, Iron Lungs would be good for a dodge or initiative based character as well. It keeps your stuff down. I just don't know that this character is going to be good enough with these stats. 53, the average of 20 is only 73, which is very low. It's even lower than Costalane, and Costalane has pretty poor melee attack. And no ranged attack here. I think I'm going to rip this. Alright. Okay, couple decisions to be made there. Alright. Good morning, GoFarzos. I think Nightbot is currently down, is what I think is going on right now. Let's see if I can get it to come back, if it's me or something. But I think it's just not up right now. Okay. Alright, so we're off looking for recruits, I think. That's where we're at right now. Recruits and missions. Sharp knives. Pretty sharp knives. Good morning, Cubics. And that taken care of. Sell off one of these kite shields. A non-matching one. Travesty. A little low on food. Any of these missions appealing either? Let's go caravan to Hornheim in the north. Yeah, it's actually kind of appealing. This is probably easy money. Let's go do these. First. Alright, let's bring some archers. Let's not get unlucky. And who can sit even? Chocolate. Flails and maces are really good right now versus this kind of thing. Probably let him sit. And one of the back line. I think Castellane. Alright, where's my bladed pike? Why am I not using it? Pretty sure the bladed pike is better. I did some damage calculations on that last night, and wait, what? Did some numbers wrong on that one. $55 to $80, right? 67.5. That's why. Slightly better than a regular pike. So I should be using that. Especially the guys who are accurate enough to hit. Like there. Okay. Okay. Probably wait till morning for the fight. Swordmaster, a few liters. Jesus. Alright, a few liters is good for us, but this is going to be a tough fight. Didn't even look if my gear's alright. 22 brigands. That's so many. Alright. Oh god, and it just started off with rolling on crossbow shots on me. Okay. Fuck tooltip damage. Tooltip damage is so useless. It doesn't tell me anything. No, don't start with double misses on my archers, please. I'd really like to kill their marksmen while their marksmen are out of position. Potential to get a lot of loot out of this with double leaders. Alright, they will be coming through there. And I would love to get on those archers. There's a one tile choke though. It's a little difficult to push through that. I need someone to stand in front of the archers. It's gonna be 4-leaf standing in front of the archers. Wonder if that has direct line on my archer. It might. "22 bandits, it's so many." Okay. I understand the tooltip tells you exactly how much HT and armor damage you're doing, but it doesn't tell you anything about the damage relative to the head, and it doesn't tell you anything about the. If I look at this, what do I get? When I look at this, what do I get my average damages from looking at this tooltip, and how do I compare that quickly in one glance to the average damage of another weapon? The answer is I don't. There's too much information on there. There's too many different things being represented in there for me to get that information easily, and because of that, I don't think very much of the tooltips. I mean, how do I compare from that? You know, if we look at the numbers that represented on a weapon, you have ignores armor, effective against armor, a damage range, an accuracy modifier, and then not even to mention things like duelist or other hidden modifiers in there. And I understand the tooltip updates for the damage you're doing, but it isn't easily comparable in a way that you're doing. If you're trying to say, whoa, do I want to use maces versus hammers versus axes to do maximum damage to, let's say, just a random enemy, what am I going to use? And the answer is you don't really get a good sense of that just from tooltips. What are my favorite weapons? I like flails in the early game. I like axes for duelists. I like bows. Alright, here comes the cancer. There's a lot of archers, like 6 or 7. Maybe even more. What is this shit? I don't have any master archers, right? Just they move their archers away. I hate them so much right now. Can't hit that archer. I don't have kite shields on either. It's a mistake. God. I really don't want to have to push into their choke either. Is that their swordsman? Yeah. He'd stick a second flail on him ideally. They're not doing a lot of shooting at me. Where are my kite shields when I need them? Sooner or later we're gonna get hit with this shit. I love how they have sight on me. They just shot me from there to there. They have sight on me. Mrs. Xylo Sniper, Mrs. Xylo Sniper at 5% rolls on this guy. But I don't have line of sight on them. Someone fucking explain that. I'm elevated relative to them. They have line of sight on me and I don't have line of sight on them. It's possible it's 2 misses and they both scattered to me, but that's really unlikely. Oh. We're rolling on 5s too. No, we just don't actually get our rails at all. I really don't want to chase him down like this. Sure is much nicer when I have range superiority and they come to me. I have a bird in here somewhere. Be worth taking a look at. Who has what? Alright, the leader has a headpiece I would like. This guy has armor I would like. Maybe, is it a noble sword, arming sword rather? Looks like an arming sword to me. They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers. 7 archers. So cancers. Alright. Quite disappointed by my archer's line of sight right now. Okay. Sooner or later they'll hit their 5%ers. I can't keep allowing them to just roll. Why heaters instead of kites? I've already mentioned this 3 times. I keep saying I'd rather my kites here. because mistake. Like, I don't know if you're pointing it out to be a dick or not, but I mentioned that already multiple times. Can't get close enough to shoot there. Think about that. Yeah. Morning, Kex. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. I don't even know how he sees me particularly. Feels like there should be trees in the way. But he was holding his shot, just waiting for me to move forward. Crossbows are so cancerous, especially when you don't have enough ranged. He's shooting. He's directly shooting at me. That's the third time he's done that. How does he have line of sight on me? I don't have line of sight on him. I'm elevated. He's not. Actually, how does he see me fucking at all? That's 7 tiles. There's nothing they can do to get their range to 7 as a crossbow. It's so fucking annoying. Well, there's good loot opportunities in this fight. It's just a little bit scary how these guys are. No, Eagle Eye doesn't give crossbow 7 range. Might give him sight. It might give him a tile extra sight, but it doesn't give him extra range on his weapon. And again, why do I have no sight on him, but he has sight on me? That is bullshit. Oh, now I can see all of them. What line of sight I'll have here? Probably nothing, right? Yeah, really, really unpleasant. Okay. Well, if that's the point, Kex, he's missed 3 times in a row with that crossbow, and all 3 of those shots scattered to the same target 3 times in a row in 3 rounds with the crossbow. So, if that's the only explanation I have what's happening too. In other words, you're getting RNG'd. Oh, come on. Cancer in the woods. Oh, we got a Nimble proc there. Nimble made that really nice, actually. Only took 10 armor damage. It's a bow shot, which is pretty weak to begin with, but first time Nimble's ever been good, ever. Oh my god, a hit. Someone call somebody. It's gonna die out here. They're gonna move their sword master down, rotate out, and kill him. Wish I had kite shields so badly right now. We will move in and attack that guy. God, they didn't kill him. 63% chance to hit him there too. Might have killed him. Look how little armor damage is done versus how much health damage is done. Nice. So nice. Not nice at all. It's good. One tile. Though I get 2 spears, I can hit through that tile. I'm so worried about this guy down here. Can't leave the archers like that. I do think. Ended flail there. Need to be next to him. Let's get the attack, then move back. Need to block the archers there. Probably fine there. Okay. Okay, leader up there. He's got a headpiece I want. Oh, behind us over there. Okay, he missed his shot. What was the percentage on that shot? 48. Terrifying. I'm okay with just piking this guy down. Of course you hit the head. The only piece of equipment I want on this guy is on his head, and I really want that headpiece. And I'm like, I'll just stab him in the chest. It's unlikely we'll kill the head. First shot, headshot destroys the head. Awesome. Thanks for that. Nice shot. Very nice. maybe should have rolled for the stun there. Maybe. Double misses on the archer. Starting to get pretty scary right there. Headshot instead of body shot to kill him. Silo's really low on stam. It's amazing how much that wound fucked Silo's build. Okay, both out of ammo. He's gonna end up right there, and the pike's gonna go to the elevation if I let them do that. I don't want an elevated pike. I think we're gonna wait. I can't go to that tile, which would be the ideal tile to go to. Could back up further. Push him away. I really don't want the pike elevated though. I think we'll just take this shot there. He can dagger a 4-leaf down if he double hits that. I think I need to be prepared to rotate him out. As painful a move that is. There goes the puncture attempts.